Welcome back, guys. So we are directly where we left off last episode, and that is killing biters. Our wall has pretty much been built up north, and now we should start building the wall here to the west. But before we do that, I'll clear out the rest of these biters. Maybe set up the copper patch to be sure we have enough. But it seems like everything is good in that regard, so we pretty much just need to throw a lot more at science production. So let's just increase this a bit. Let's get a whole row, just like that. And yeah, let's kick science into overdrive, because we might have a surplus of a few things already. So biter killing continues. Luckily only for a few more minutes, and then it should be very, very good. So let's just continue over there. Driving along, and while you drive, if you're new here, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you're not new and your friends haven't heard about me yet, it would be cool if you told them about me. It's always nice having more people to join our community and be better Factorio players. So while I kill this, remember to subscribe. Oh well, continuing on with this episode. Seems biters are going a bit mad. Oh, I may have overextended myself a bit. Seems I have. I was too close. I was way too close. Come on. That was not the smartest thing to do. Oh, that's a big worm thing. That's a biggie worm. And that has quite a big range. Oh, well, won't you see that? Let's just make sure these doesn't die. And let's kill the big worms. Oh, and let's just regain some health before we continue along for the rest of this base. I kinda wish I had some fish on me right now. That would make this a bit easier, and it's only one big... Is it only a small worm? There should be a big worm somewhere, huh? At least it felt like there was a big worm. So, yeah, let's just clear out the rest. Let's just leave one, so we can continue down here with no worries. And let's kill the rest of the worms down here. Oh, I left them unattended too long. There we go. And that was the last of the biters. Now we should be able to have a base for ourselves for quite a while. We'll just expand the road ports down here so we can see what's going on. But that can mostly be done from the air. So back to the base, back to expanding copper, getting some more resources in, and then we'll close off this entire area very, very soon. So guys, yeah, we are getting a ton of research done now, and that is exactly what I want to see. So let's just expand our robotics network very quick. Oh, there comes the robots. That means we're within range of them. Just a bit dark at the moment, but what are we missing? It's just not really much, only copper, but that's just because They ain't filled up yet. So it seems all of it is running very well. So yeah, let's expand our science before we close off the rest of this world. And let's pick up some of these things that are obsolete. Just like that. You are kind of obsolete to there. Here, and that one. Those three. And then let's set up the production of radars. Seems a little biter has gotten in. There's always something trying to get in. So it seems the next thing we have to focus on is getting our eastern border fixed. But before I do that, I'll just make sure we have 1000. We have enough of our production going in here. It seems everything is starting to just be producing what it needs. So let's get one of the things we need. Come on, right there. And that is the radar, so we can get some delivered to the north. Stone bricks can't keep up. Are we lacking stone? That is a yes. I'm guessing our walls have taxed us quite a bit. But we have a ton of stone, so let's just fix that. Let's just keep it as this for now. Perfect. If we have enough power poles. It seems there might be an issue right now, so let's just give it a few. We should have... Don't we have enough? Where they're at? Enough miners? We should. But we don't. So that is an issue. No, we have enough. It's just not being built. I was just requesting it from further away. But now this is working. Let's just expand this down a bit. Do it just like this. So we have enough stone in our base. There we go. Stone production up and running. And science is up and running. Let's probably get some speed. Let's just remove that one and get it back again. To get everything up and running. Here comes the biters. It's probably from this little base right here, causing all the troubles. This one is probably flying up with, oh, it might be walls. I was about to say it was going to be a radar, but it might be. We will see in just a minute what gets delivered up here. It seems like it might be going for a radar. No. Unfortunately not, so we can't see anything up there yet. But should we just expand out to this? Oh, there was the radar. Starting to explore the rest of the area up here. Very, very good. Seems we need to expand the power even more. How many do we have right now? We have 14, so we have room for 6 more. Was that right? 14, 6 more. So if we do just like this, 2, 4, 6, put down a radar so it can be built. Right there, right there. Gonna get some more resources in, and we need to upgrade our fuel production soon as well. Oh, we just need to upgrade the output. Luckily, upgrade, upgrade, and then our robots will fix it for us. That is one of the great things about the upgrade planner, is that it just makes things go way faster. So that is very good. This can just go slowly. We got stone coming in, we got the walls being built, we got the labs at a pretty decent speed. So let's just double our science, if it can keep up. It might not be able to, but yeah, let's keep it at that. The next thing we'll look at is continuing along with something we just researched, and that is it called fuel refining? We probably have to look at as well. But what is it called? Core fragment processor. That's probably from the core mining drill. So that is something we have to look at very soon. Let's just get rid of the biters. We have to go kill the biters over here. Luckily, it's quite easy to do, and it'll make everything building in the future much easier. So to start with, let's just expand out our robot network until we hit other side range out here. Where's my trusty car? So let's see. Nothing's gonna come from down here over here. Meteors just striking us left and right. We can close off this area, and then we just need to figure out if we close it off right here. Might not be a bad spot. So let's just get the power over here. See if we can't close off the area and just build without having to worry about biters. So let's go up north and kill the biters up here. Yeah, my achievements have reset quite a few times now, so that's why they're still popping once in a while. Let's see this little area. 1 to 3 at a time, should be fine. And just grab some here from the back and go to the front and get the rest. Good, biters. Ooh, dead. And me almost dead. Should probably get a better armor at some point, but this is fine for now. Let's see, robots are building out. Looks very good. And then we can pretty much close off somewhere over here, hopefully. Come on, science. Let's just set the next thing to research. Let's get some speed. It's quite cheap, and they are quite good to get for these kind of things. Also, we have to go into military science soon. Let's just get the filter out the way and get modules done. So let's continue up here. That's a lot of biters. go. Die, die, die. And get the rest. And that's one more dead biter base. Let's just pick up the turrets. And let's see what we have out here. Ooh. So, robots are building. We'll probably get this one destroyed. Might as well get this one while we're this close. So we have this all solved for the foreseeable future. Resources is still not an issue, so we'll just let the base continue to research while we clear out the rest of this. Oh, they can attack quite far. Oh, it is medium biters, that's why. The bane of my existence. Ooh. That's a bit dangerous what I'm doing right here. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh. Ooh, that was a bit too close for comfort. It did cost me a ton of resources, so yeah, we'll just leave this base for now. That is fine. You can just have it your way. Because that was not fun. So we'll just leave those guys for now until we get better artillery or better ammo. So where is our robot network? It's right there. That's kind of what I'm looking for, so we can get a radar down and see if there's some place we can cut off the biters' advance. Here we go. And let's just continue east, as they would say in Diablo 2. East, always east. I think it was east at least. So right here, and we might have to set up a bit of defense just around the outpost right here. Luckily, that should be quite easy to do. Let's just build a little wall around this one. This actually just fits perfectly. And then we'll have the roboport here soon. To fill up the rest, build the wall, and then let's set down a radar so we can start to explore this area. Right there. Just right here would be nice. So hopefully that won't annoy the biters too much and will give us much needed information on the bases. So have we run out of roboports? Let's see. We are lacking a few roboports, but hopefully that will solve itself in just a minute. But anyway, back to base. See if we can't solve the issues we have with production. So here comes the ammo force. Oh, seems to run out of fuel. But what is this missing? This is missing plastic, and plastic is backed up because of the oil. So let's just look at that production so we can sort it out. we need to make some chemical plants to make the refining of everything. I kind of want this one, but to that I need the chemical science, and I could pretty much make it, but I spent all my resources a bit wrong. We can just do 3 of these to solve our issue we have up here right now with full storage. Can't we just do that? Of course I completely shut it in, which is not optimal. But if we do that, and that as a temporary solution, you can go from here to here, from here to here, and you can go up directly there. And then we'll start to research things into to the components. That is pretty much just getting more plastic and doing a way better situation with the oil. And I might just work on that right now while the rest of the science is just working. Taking a bit of resources, that is completely fine. But let's set up production of all the refineries. We also need 2 more probably. We also need chemical plants, and then we need pump jacks. And hopefully this will get done quite soon. At least we have all the things we need, so it shouldn't take that long. Stone can't quite keep up, but we should have a huge patch somewhere all the way down here that we can easily tap. We have iron here within range. So yeah, this should start start working right now. Let's just set up the fuel tanks as well, in case we need them. Or storage tanks. There we go. So that is that fixed. These are transporting quite far, and a good thing to do when you see robots transporting a lot, because instead of setting all of these to buffer a lot, you can just go down here. Let's just do right here in the middle, say right there. And then I'd like to request iron ore to this one, because I think these can grab from buffer chests. I'll set it like that. So if you request iron ore, just keep like 1,000 on you, and request some coal, like 1,000. That means we always have a bit of a surplus in here. It will tax the robots just for a few minutes, but then it will help us a lot in the future. We need to set up underground pipes as well. Just look at that, all flying in. Where's our pipes? Over here. So let's just set it down in here, the underground pipes. And maybe just copy this a few times. And give it a small upgrade, and upgrade this. And you'll just be underground pipes instead. There we go. That should make a lot of what we need. Let's get some more radar. What we're working towards right now is this one, advanced oil processing. So we can get the oil set up in an efficient manner, since that is one of our next very important things. Ooh, look how many robots there are. Just delivering things to here. let's just keep them working all day and all night. So yeah, solid fuel. Let's set up what we need for that. I'll do it just up here to the north, since that is kinda where I want to do it. So let's get a few of those. Let's give us 10, get some refineries, and a few pump jacks, just to get us started. Oops, here we go. And since we have all the refinery up here, let's set up all the refinery, guessing in these cells, pretty much right here. Of course, that needs us to have more rubber ports. That is fine. These are connected up, so we should be able to disconnect this without any issues. Let's just remove all these redundant wire. Wow, our research is going quite fast. Med packs might be good to have to be able to heal ourselves. And let's get not really anything else, because now we need the new science. But right here we will make solid fuel. I think that's a good place to start. Or maybe right over here, since we already have what we need to build it. And by that I mean rubber port coverage. Oh, we have that everywhere now. Oh well, seems something is missing there, but it will be fine. So solid fuel. I think it's made in a chemical plant. I'm guessing I'm wrong. Where are you made right now? Oh, in a fuel refinery. Oh, that's part of the new mod, so we kind of have to set that up. Oh well, luckily that's quite easy to do. Also a neat trick. If we do it right here, just set it up, our robots will deliver it, and then we can just move it down to the base afterwards. I'd like to make our fuel refinery. Here we go, there, and then cut that and paste it right there. And then instead of requesting those, I'd like to get just a few fuel refineries in just a minute. This lost power. That was not what I wanted it to do. There you go, plastic working again. Everything is getting delivered. We have more storage now. That should help it. So, what then? We have to wait for the fuel refineries. They're slowly being built. While we wait, we can just fill up the rest of these oil pumps, so we're ready for the future. And there we go. Here, let's just get down some of these, right there, to here, to there, and then we'll just get down a few of these. There we go. Give it a bit of power. Is always good, and our network is handling it just fine. plastic is being made. Not that fast, but let's just remove this one. It's in our way. And then start to set up fuel refining as well. Science, chemical science. Advanced we have, engine units we have. So it's pretty much just solid fuel we're missing. And I think it's the best from light oil, because this can be used to make light oil? Yeah, it can together with water, so I think light oil is the way to go, because that is not used for anything really. So yeah, let's just use light oil for that. In the cracking recipe, that we are the next thing we're going to research as soon as we get what we need. So I will end the episode right here. Next episode is going to be a lot about oil, and more specifically oil-based or robot-based oil factories, where I'm going to fly in pretty much all the resources we already have stored here, and then yeah, make it a lot better. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you'll join me in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.